This is lesson 7-1, adding and subtracting with like denominators. Our essential question, how can you add and subtract fractions with like denominators? And here is just a really quick picture of that, showing it with pizza slices. We have one vocab word, like denominators, when two or more fractions have the same denominator. Alright, our first example. So we have 1/3 plus 1/3. And when we have common denominators, when they're both the same, we have 3 and 3. Then we just leave the denominator alone, and it stays as 3. And then we just do whatever operation we have to our numerators. So we have 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2/3 is the answer. Example number 2. Again, we have common denominators. This whole lesson is about common denominators or like denominators. And so we keep it as 4. We don't change it. We never add or subtract the denominators. We only do that to the numerators. So we have a subtraction problem. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1/4. Example 3. Again, we have 9 for the common denominator. And then we have 5 plus 3 is 8. 8/9. And then our last example, we have 12 for our common denominator. And 11 minus 2, which is 9. So 9/12. But in this case, 9/12 can be simplified. Now remember, we want to simplify fractions if we can. So I know that 9 and 12 can both be divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So my answer in simplest form is 3/4. And that's what we're looking for all the time, simplest form. You always want to get fractions in simplest form. So you just have to see what your numerator and denominator can both be divided by evenly. So just to recap, when you have common denominators, you leave the denominator the same, and you just add or subtract the numerators. And here are 4 practice problems. You have to do all 4 of them. 2 addition problems and 2 subtraction problems. And I even wrote over here on the side that you need to simplify, if possible. Some of them cannot be simplified. They're already in simplest form. But those that can be need to be simplified. Don't forget a word problem or question, and rate your understanding.